Hello guys, welcome back. Pixel21 here, and things just took a turn for the better. Just before I brought you back, Lord Lord Paramount Edmund the Chase just died, and now in his stead is Lord Paramount Lothar of the Trident with 24,000 men. That's already a decrease because he has worse marshal, and also the council was now discontent, which has allowed me to bring in a couple of people to our factions by basically allowing them to call me in for council supports and other stuff. So I use those favors that I built up to get some people in our faction, as well as also having what's his name. I also had Lord Blackwood. Lord Blackwood came naturally, because he was my ally. I already had a good relationship with him. This guy I had to get with a favor, and that favor came from calling in castle support, and I just bought a favor from him. At least I'm trying to get a favor from him, and with that I'll call him into the faction, and from there we should be much more than strong enough to take over the Trident. Hopefully we won't have to fight a war, he'll just give it up to us immediately, but if not, we're more than ready to take this on. So calling castle supports, no, asked to join factions, and with that we now have 119% of strength of the entire liege. So with that I can then say new important decisions available, demand installation of claimant. Now hopefully we'll be able to do this without any problems, but if need be, I'm more than ready to take him on. So hopefully we have enough money to buy a favor from him in case he wants to say we should stand down, because right now the realm authority is actually medium, which means he can ask me to legally stand down. So yeah, if that's the case, I'm more than ready to say I'm more than ready to take a loan in order to afford buying a favor from him. Your shameful attempt of blackmail has not succeeded. No matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed up carry your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. So 24,000, then war it is. And with that, he has dropped down to 15k immediately, showing just how strong we were. And I've declared this war. Now, first thing I'm going to want to do is buy a favor from him immediately to make sure that he doesn't tell me to stand down. 680. Well, hopefully he doesn't ask me to stand down anyway. Because his relationship with him is, wow, not that good at all, and he actually kind of likes me. So hopefully he doesn't say anything about that. So yeah, with that we're more than ready to just go in and start this war. We can call in this guy. He has okay, he will not join. We can call him in, and yeah, we will do that. So direct vassals. Let's just see. So we have this block, which is a pretty strong block against him. So let's go in right immediately. Raise up my troops. Oh, I should actually have put him on there beforehand, but I didn't think about that. Let's get them over here. Actually, no, move them upwards towards here. This is actually going to go in, so we're going to stand these guys down for now. Make sure we don't take any bad stuff and pull up there. Thank you very much, Mr. Stark. And if need be, we can also get sweet. If need be, we can also get mercenaries. We have more than enough money to get a good number of mercenaries. What's this? Doesn't look like anything. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what that notification was because he didn't show me what it was. Let's actually see how many men we have. Okay, it seems like there was some issue where they didn't all go there at once, which is very strange. Let's try another Primal Almond. Okay, you swap this. So things are going pretty haywire right now. Ooh, he got caught. If I can get all my men there, then I shouldn't have to worry about any of his stacks, as each of our stacks should be more than enough to take care of any of his stacks. Do some practice reading. So I'll actually take the center because I'm the king. Dennis and Simon. With that, we're gonna move in. He's actually going to come and attack us, which is I'm more than happy for him to do that. So yeah, he doesn't have any leaders here, so we're just gonna smash his men. He's bringing in some reinforcements, but they shouldn't be anywhere near on time to taking care of me. And yeah, so we have the Stark troops coming down, we have the crossing, we have the Blackwood. So these guys are basically not doing much, but they're just trying to distract the other people, which is more than what I need. So with that, we've actually captured this guy. We can even get some more money from him. Yeah, thank you very much. So what is actually the war goal? War score doesn't say. I'm not sure exactly what I'm trying to do here, but we'll be more than outnumber him, so we should be fine anyway. Let's actually move down in here, take that battle. I should be merciful. Let's actually say come and join our men, just so we can get a good idea, and then I'll tell the Starks to go siege this down. This is actually 6,000 men, so it's gonna be tough for us to take it even with all of our troops. So because he had low morale here, we had no issue with just decimating his numbers. And we can move in, take this war. Ooh, but he's looking bigger. Maybe we should actually stand down. Yeah. And he does get the crossing penalty if he's coming in against us. Hopefully this guy can come in to reinforce in time. But it doesn't even look like we need it. We needed it. We're just, wow, why is it actually doing so well? Let me see. So because okay, so again he decided not to give any he didn't put any leaders in front of his troops, which just allows us to decimate his number of men. They really turned him a new one. So he lost 2,000 men while we lost 130 men, but our middle flank is looking quite weak, so we're actually going to want to kind of even that out a little. So yeah, that should be a better composition. So where is he going? He's going into Blackwood Vale. So we'll move in there, take him out some more. If we can get up to 75% war score, that should be sweet. Then we'll just take some of the smaller provinces, which should allow us to get some occupation war score. So what is this actually capped at? It seems war score, it doesn't say. Maybe it's not capped because of the type of war that we're doing. Yeah. So he's gonna move into Stonehenge next. So once we just take his number of men down a notch, then we're gonna go over to Deddington because he actually controls that directly. Yeah, and there's only 233 men in there, so that should be easy occupation war score. Sweet. He actually gets negative personal penalty, so, which is even much better than I expected. And with that, I think he's basically done. He's going back over to the Blackwoods. I'm gonna split these guys in half. I'll say I'm gonna personally go take him out. In the meantime, who we send Lauren Mudd to go take Deddington for the glory of House Mudd, and the other stack is gonna go up here with these guys to take out the remaining Iron Tully men here. And we far number them, so we have nothing to worry about. We're just crushing through his troops. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like it actually does cap at yeah. So we have to take occupations. And with that in mind, maybe we're actually gonna look over here. So he conduct which was Branstone, Deddington. Oh, where's Branstone? Branstone has 594. So once we're done there, we're gonna swing right around to take Branstone. Just actually look at the numbers again. 2.14k. So his troops are ultimately decimated. Let's look at this. I do know there were, yes, so Lord Maribald. Ooh, why doesn't he? Why isn't he? He's a inbred and giant, and the heir is. He's also he says Lordship of Bluefolk and Lordship of Tarbeck Hall. I didn't even notice that. That's pretty cool, I guess. Looks like the current Tarbeck Hall guy is over here. All right, that's nice. Hopefully that doesn't fire because I don't want him to lose our lands. But the inbred is quite annoying. Why is he inbred? Let me check out his family tree. Arnold, Waldron, Rafford, Leandra, Howard, Agrantine, Oswald, Delina, Ariane. Can't really see why he's inbred. Maybe he was a bastard or something. We didn't know about that. Okay. Let me check maybe over here. Leandra. And yeah. That's strange. Let's actually look at Seems like Dennis Aaron is no longer. Okay, so they did have a child. Yeah, I remember that. Um, we have this guy, Tully bloodline and Aaron bloodline. Um, yeah, Lordy Walder. How is the Aaron actually looking? He got a strong claim because of that death. So it's Becca Aaron, then Anara Aaron, Rowan Aaron, Dennis Aaron, then Belgrave Mod. This girl actually died because she got incapable because she was inbred. So incapable plus inbred, that just decimated her health, and she died like boom with a snap. Then Lady Rowena is also in line, but hopefully she dies out pretty soon before he does. Let me actually see if I can get a marriage there. Should be unlikely, but you never know. Arrange a betrothal between her and Christopher Mod. Seriously? You know what? I'm actually gonna do that because I don't really have any other need for him right now. So with that, that just kind of uses him for something. And my son actually got betrothed to Lady Jane Westerlands, who is second in line currently to the title of the title. So if I should kill her eventually, if I take him out, which I'm not doing, I don't really have any need to do so now, then she should be directly in line to inherit that. So that's going very well. Section of betrothal. So now that he's a Dennington, we should have no issues storming through that. We outnumber them. Okay, this seems a little bit tougher though, but it is a town, so it should also not be too much of a problem. While visiting the Great Slave Seas with my guardian, I have witnessed the what? That's very strange. Why am I? I don't have a guardian. I have witnessed the miserable existence of the slave laborers and have come to understand their suffering. They'll be considered one day again liberator. This is how the world works. I am afraid. I don't mind being a liberator. Oh yeah, that's actually true. This guy passed the reform. He passed the law that actually made slavery legal. So in the realm, it's yeah. So slavery is actually thraldom is actually legal. I don't know why I didn't just go for slavery outright, and maybe even first nights would have made more sense. But whatever goes, whatever goes. It seems fair. Mr. Don't have what he lost. I'll personally compensate. I have the money to do so. So recent events have given me a better grasp of stewardship, which gives me even higher stewardship. Even though I'm not really using my stewardship all that much aside from money. Let's actually look at that. We're making 70 a month. And yeah, because of the Oldstones still hasn't been fully colonized, which is really starting to annoy me. Hopefully by the next session, hopefully it would have. Okay, it looks like it actually give us that local beta modifier increase, which is probably why that happened. Okay. So yeah, we'll take these guys out, then we'll take this out before finally focusing on the river run. But this should be a breeze. What do you mean? Okay, that's strange. We could cost. We could start him like vengeful. Why? Did he kill someone? Um, Not a record of Carlwood. At least it didn't count as Kinstein, I guess. So yeah, this should be going soon, and then that should give us even more war score. Hopefully, taking these small places will be enough. If not, I guess I can always just take the bigger ones. But this we will have to stay on for a while because we don't have enough troop ratio to just siege that down. Okay. So this is going down fairly quickly. It looks like the stocks haven't actually. Okay, now they're sending their men. Maybe they were tied up in another war before. Maybe. Yeah, it seems that way. They might have been tied up in another war. So maybe that's why they're only matching their men down now. But Branstone should be done pretty soon. Then from there, we'll just go on, take out River Run, and with that, hopefully, we would have re-put Christopher Maud back on his ancestral seat. And then, yeah, we can just always transfer the capital. Although River Run is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oldstones is also is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is large River Run the castle. This is a huge River Run the castle. So okay, wow. I guess River Run is a little bit better. But yeah, I'm just gonna stay. I'm not gonna transfer. Also, is our ancestral seeds, and if you have to build it up, then we just have to build it up. So he's either gonna get kind or just. Hopefully, he gets just, but he got kind instead. Oh, he is authoritative, which is nice. Kind, gregarious. Yeah, still pretty nice. He's gonna get a good master trait too, because it's learning of 8, which is pretty good, I would say. One of my guys on board. I almost said it's the master access workmanship. That's good. How is Christopher doing? He's not good at all. Take him on as a squire. That's first off. I don't force him to train once we're done with this war. let's actually take a look at the royal family. So now that Aerys is dead, see, like, he still hasn't granted Dragonstone to Rhaegar Targaryen, who has Rhaenyra Water as a bastard, and Gonorrhea also. Oh, Dragon Egg. I wonder how he got that. That's pretty cool, I guess. Hopefully we doesn't hatch that. So though, he's also authoritative. Okay, but that's a dragon taming chance, not a dragon hatching chance. So it's unlikely that you get it. Maybe if they give him Dragonstone, then that might increase the chances. So yeah, hopefully we don't want to see the dragons back anytime soon. At least until we've claimed independence. Then maybe after that it will be fine. But this should fall pretty soon. Then from there we can just swing back to Riveron, take that out. It should be swimming. So looks like everyone is just dying out right now. Lord Palmer, Stefan, then Princess Arteria, who is married to this. Okay. Wow, that's a whole lot of bloodline traits. 3. That's a good number. Very good number. 2 childhood. Okay, so they are the twins. So she is a diplomat, it seems, but we'll give her stewardship anyway because she has affinity for that. And he is I'll give him martial because he's a boy, but doesn't actually seem very good at martial. Well, I don't think he's going to be inheriting anything, so I'm actually going to give him diplomacy because it's his kids that are going to be inheriting. So I'll spend highly 35.26, and even though she's a girl, I'll also spend highly. My children deserve nothing but the best. So with that, that is done. I thought hopefully be able to do this, but it seems like we still can't. Did it actually give us that doesn't seem like it gave us too much war score. Wait, are they in a separate war? No, they're in our war. So what does it say? How's Bracken has that? Let me see. If we do this and then stay down, okay, then that does transfer to us. Hopefully they stay with us. Is this power for good, or I think just is better than temperate. Yeah, there we go. And now with that, we should be able to just siege through this much quicker. Thank you very much. Lordship of Howard's Hall from Johnson Selmy. Yeah, now with that, that's 91%. Then we can go focus on Riverrun. In the meantime, this should be let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. We're going through pretty decently, I'll say, at a decent speed. Now we do not control this one. I wonder if I can use the same trick where I say you stocks attached to me and do this. Come on, please. It doesn't seem like anyone's attached to me, so we'll just leave them there. That should be fine. It was gonna take a fairly long amount of time before we finally get through that, but once we get through that, that should be pretty quick. Young Guidance Amistad has succeeded this. Maybe we can actually look for other places that have relatively low garrisons, and then from there we can take those guys out as well. And this should be Deadington done. Then we can move on to another area. Maybe that'll give us 94%. That's not too bad. So Maidenpool has 668. Salt Pans has, or we control the Salt Pans directly. That's also too much. Okay, sorry about that. I'm wondering if maybe we should go relieve the siege of Salt Pans first. Okay, sorry. What's this? Okay, I had to go somewhere quickly, but I'm back now. I'm wondering if maybe we should go relieve the siege of Saucepans first, and then circle back into Maidenpool. Or we should just take out Maidenpool first. Okay, I think we're actually gonna take out these guys first, and then swing in. No, go in here first, and then swing around here. Hopefully my brother is more than enough to take care of all these guys. Let me actually condense the flanks, so we can get Simon. We'll take care of it with him, move in there, and then from there we can go take our Maidenpool. Even though we are getting those negative because of crossing the strait, we do have the numerical advantage, and yeah, hopefully that should be enough, especially since he might not even have commanders with his troops, so that should be more than enough to take care of him. In the meantime, this seems to be going extremely slowly, which is annoying. I was hoping maybe they might move off. Then from there we can go ahead and just siege this down, because we're standing there with 34k troops. I mean, what else do we need? Yeah. This is one we claim can be pressed. Vessel is raised too long. Calling it allies. Liege council is discontent. Righteous imprisonment. Don't really need to imprison anyone right now. Implementations are available. Alright, so as soon as I come there, we can just go finish up this war. Offer to buy a new one. There's no peace in this chap. So yeah, I'm wondering, do we want to go for independence, or is having do we want independence, or is having the trident enough? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Probably not gonna respond because you guys never respond when I ask this question. But I am gonna leave it there just in case. You never know. Maybe that one or two people that have been watching my content will be like, yo, yeah. Take over, go for independence first. But yeah, it's no big deal. We'll just see. Things like right now, I'm enjoying my EU4 campaign, which is the Milan Italian ambition, so much more than I'm enjoying CK2, because CK2 is I mean, it's pretty much cut and dry. I have like well over 1,000 hours in this game. I know this game like the back of my hand. It's hardly anything that's gonna come that's gonna be a surprise to me. So I'm playing playing CK2 is like a breeze. EU4 on the other hand, I'm only getting better at it. I haven't reached like a good number of skill in EU4, which is why I'm kind of which is why I'm kind of happy that I'm really enjoying that campaign I'm doing right now, the Italian ambition. Because if we do manage to take over Italy, like, whoa, this will be the first time I'm doing something like is relatively major, which is why I'm very excited for that campaign. So yeah, oh nice. Seems like a pretty good guy, pretty jid, as Budget Monk likes to say. That guy makes me laugh so much. Budget Monk. Yeah, so this is a pretty jid. Oh, that guy's so funny. He's weird. Like, I think watching his content and a bunch of other people has really helped me with my EU4 games recently. So yeah, Budget Monk, not Vilfist. Vilfist is trash. Reman's Paradox, Dark Fire Slide. Those guys, wow, they really helped me with my EU4 game in the recent ages, which is why I'm doing so well with this. Also, the fact that I've done like so many of those Italy ambition campaigns. I've done it as Florence. I've done it as Savoy. I've done it as I think I never tried Genoa. I've done it as Milan before, and every time, consistently, these guys will mess me up. So kind of happy that we're doing so well this time. I'm enjoying the fact that we are doing so well. Okay, we had that marriage. So now this is the okay, imprison the entire family. Then I'll see. My wife is a Tully. My wife is a Tully. Okay. So he's the heir. He's 14. It doesn't seem like he's a. It looks like this is her nephew. Alright, let's see what happens if we execute this guy, because he does have a strong claim. He has a strong claim. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is her nephew. So those are all the three people. If we execute him, he'll be beheaded. How does my wife react to that? She says, "Wow, I can't believe you just killed my family member," but it's only minus 20, which is relatively manageable. He is the last heir, and then from there it goes to Lady Celia of the Trident. So I think with that, that's actually a very good reason to say execute this guy. So it's now my wife that is in charge, that we're at war with. -7, legislation chase, traitor, executed kisman, all of these things. And then from there, we can just say offer peace, enforce demands. So you stop my title, she doesn't like that. And yeah. So from here, once she dies, it goes to my children completely. So we've completely wiped out House Tully. I mean, maybe actually in hindsight, House Tully did help us out, so that might not have that might not have been the best option. Yeah, that might not have been the best option. Oof. Do they have any? Do they have any matrilineal descendants? No. So I just want to see. I'm trying to check something, see what I'll do, because I don't want the Tulis to die out actually. Or the rivers, both the rivers. Okay, you know what? I know what I'll do. I'll do some stuff in between. That should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this episode. We now have House Mud back as the kings of the Tridents. Yeah. Let's actually see if there's any events before we peace out. But yeah, we finally restored our glory, restored our claims. So thank you very much for that. Do we get any kind of pop up? No, it doesn't seem like we do. Um, yes, it is everyone's concern. No people respect wealth. All right, thank you very much for this episode. I'll give you an update on how things are going when we get back. Goodbye.